fans, and welcome to another edition of Southern Sports. I'm Victoria Guerin. Let's get you caught up in the past week in Florida Southern athletics.
Good afternoon and welcome to Henry Field, home of the 9-time national champion, Florida Southern Mocs.
The baseball team increased their home win streak to 12 straight games after sweeping Berry in a 3-game series and taking a 6-5 win over Florida Tech on Tuesday. Junior Nathan Carter gained his first win of the season. The Mocs improved to 12-11 overall and 6-0 in the Sunshine State Conference.
Our men's lacrosse team traveled to Jacksonville this past Saturday, where they suffered an 8-7 loss against 10th-ranked Pfeiffer, before visiting Rollins, where the Tars took a 10-7 win over the Mocs.
Our softball team was very busy this past week at home and away. The Lady Mocs won both games at Warner, went 1 for 3 against Lynn, and fell in 2 games at Palm Beach Atlantic. They fell to 12-18 overall and 4-5 in the Sunshine State Conference.
Our women's lacrosse team had 2 games at home this past weekend, extending their win streak to 6 straight games. The women's tennis team had 3 home games this week, shutting out Bluefield State and Bentley in a 9-0 victory. The women's team improves to 6-5 overall and 1-4 in the Sunshine State Conference. Our men's tennis team hosted 4 games at home this past week, capturing 3 wins and falling in 1 game to Midwestern State. Our men's basketball team hosted the NCAA South Regional Tournament this weekend at Jenkins Fieldhouse. Tony D'Angelo has more.
The Mocs were victorious in the first round of the South Regional, winning 94-80 over 8th-seeded North Alabama. After trailing by 4 at the half, the Mocs went on a 14-2 run around the 15-minute mark, giving them the lead for good. Kevin Capers scored a career-high 32 points, including 3 dunks. Seth Evans also chipped in with 21 points. Since then, the Mocs have beaten St. Leo in the regional semifinal and Alabama Huntsville in the regional final. They now travel to Louisville, Kentucky in the Elite 8 to play for the national championship. For Southern Sports, I'm Tony D'Angelo.
Our men's and women's track team competed in the USF Bulls Invitational this past weekend. The men had 4 runners finish in the top 6, including David Tomczynski clinching a first-place spot just 17 seconds shy of the Mocs school record. The women's team had 2 finishers in the top 20. Be sure to go out and support all of your Moccasin athletic teams and follow us on Twitter at FSC Sports. For Southern Sports, I'm Victoria Guerin.